I am the current president of Southern Dandenongs Community Nursery. I'm a local here for over 45 years and have been volunteering at the nursery for 4. So the nursery started in 1995, so we're in our 30th year. The Shire of Sherbrooke had its offices in Glenfern Road, and there was a community nursery attached to that. With the amalgamation of the Yarra Ranges Shire, the nursery was going to be closed. So there was a group of very passionate local people that just felt that that couldn't happen. So they got together and they started Southern Dandenongs Community Nursery. That also gave the community access to native plants and local native plants, and also an avenue to learn how to take care of these very unique plants. Even though we're a small site, we're able to offer a retail section, a wholesale section, and also a very big poly house, and the facilities for our volunteers to work in relative comfort. We've also got unique growing spaces in the nursery, which aids in the plant's unique habitats and what it needs to succeed.
Coming out of COVID, I was looking for a way to make a positive impact in the environment, and I chose here because I could learn about indigenous plants and make a positive impact to growing plants for my area.
I've volunteered other nurseries, but it's the environment here, like actually in the environment, because there's trees around, and some of the animals actually even come in the nursery. So we've had a kangaroo and other animals, echidna, and
I've had a keen interest in native plants for quite some time. I've come down to the Birdsland Nursery to buy plants every so often, and I thought, well, maybe I should start volunteering. One of the really good things about being here is that I've actually learned to recognise plants in my garden and on the street. I've gone on to collect the seeds from them and given them to Raf to grow. And like these little gardenias here have all been germinated from the seed that I patiently collected last Christmas, New Year.
It's one of my favourite places just to go and wallow in my love of plants. I started really getting into plants during COVID. So I've started propagating. I've got a big veggie bed. Recently I did a wildlife pond. So my middle child, she loves birds, so started having a look for community gardens, because indigenous plants, they have a lot higher survival rate. They're quite cost effective, and they just grow really well because they're more suited to the environment that they're in.
I started volunteering here because I'm deeply committed to revegetation, and this is the place that makes everything else possible. Without this place happening, no trees are available to be planted. Interestingly enough, what I enjoy most about volunteering here is not the impact on the environment, it is the supportive community of volunteers. We all look after each other, and there is healthy banter and supportive networks.
We grow approximately 45,000 plants a year. In a small space like this, that's pretty good. Our seeds and stock are sourced sustainably and ethically from the local area. They are endemic to this area and the Southern Dandenongs. We also interact with other local nurseries, and we may swap seed or buy plant from each other, which also adds in the diversity. So we have a lot of customers like Yarra Ranges, Council, Melbourne Water, Parks Victoria. We have members of the public and contractors and schools. We love our volunteers, and we are always looking for volunteers. We have so much to offer here for people that want to do something in the environment and help our environment. Please reach out to us either on our website, through Facebook, through Yarra Ranges Shire, or just pop in and have a chat to us.
What I really like about volunteering here is is the group of people that we work with. We've all got a similar interest in indigenous plants, and everyone's happy to share what they've learnt. And I've also learnt how to grow plants at my own house.
It's probably about the people, I suppose, that I like working with the plants and helping the environment, so it's kind of feels like a win-win situation.
My favourite task at the nursery is pricking out, which is taking out tiny little germinated seedlings and putting them in tubes.
Some of the tasks I do here at the nursery are quite mundane, but they're all necessary. Like someone has to clean all the tubes when they come back after people have planted their little tube stock. My favourite activity is really going out to collect the seeds.
I can do cuttings. I've done seed before, and even cleaning seed, and doing divisions, all the different aspects of a nursery.
The benefits of buying from an indigenous nursery, in its core, is that they are natural and growing in our local environment. They require a lot less maintenance. They are a great habitat plant for our native animals and birds, and it's just a lot less work for people. So it's very, very important that we grow and we plant out indigenous plants.
I have a few favourite plants. I like my native grasses, especially the weeping grass. I have a little lawn of that growing at home. And the goodenias and the hazel pomiderises. I just kind of like the look and feel of native plants. You know, these might not look so flashy at the start, but they actually grow better. And if you put them in the right context of, growing things with things to create a community, they actually look after themselves.
My favourite plant is Acacia verticillata, I believe it is, which is called Prickly Moses, and I've got a nickname, Moses, so that's hilarious.
If I had to choose a favourite plant, my plant is Garnia siberiana, red-fruited sausage, because it's a really good habitat plant. It's a host plant for a local butterfly.
Some of the biggest challenges that we face, number one, is space. We just don't have enough space. We need now more facilities for our volunteers as we are growing. Our volunteer base is growing. So we're looking at ways of facilitating the limited space that we have, so that going into the future we can supply more plants and a better environment for our volunteers.